We are blessed this week to welcome a very special guest. No one knows more about the NFL than super agent Leigh Steinberg, the inspiration for the Tom Cruise movie Jerry Maguire, and also an accomplished author, philanthropist. He joins us now from Los Angeles. Leigh, the big story this week, Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers, the league's reigning most valuable player, tested positive for COVID. He will not play against the Chiefs. How would you have advised your star players about how to deal with COVID, and can the teams do more to protect their investments?
So I've told every player that we work with that unless they've got some real objection to the vaccine, the easiest thing to do is just get it. Now, if you don't get the vaccine, then you're treated in an entirely different way. You have to test regularly and you have to wear a mask in the facility. And the fine for not doing that is for like $14,000. So that's the first problem, which is he hadn't worn a mask around the complex. The second problem, I guess, is that he went to a Halloween party and no one was wearing a mask. All of these things you can do if you're vaccinated, but these are all violations. So the Packers will just have to make a decision about how to deal with this. This is about as raw and stark a decision as you could make, because without Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay is not going to be a winning team.
Leigh, can we get one more big deal out of you? Can you get Dan Snyder, a quarterback, to lead his team into the future?
You know we represent Taylor Heinicke, right?
No, I didn't know that.
So we did send them a quarterback. His name's Taylor Heinicke, and he's a gamer. And he's got a great story. So now, is that the ultimate answer? Well, let's see how well Taylor plays.
Leigh, I want to go a little deeper into that because Taylor played in Norfolk at Old Dominion University. We've been watching him for years. The fans just love Taylor, the way that he's taking control of games. He's really one of those, I guess, one of those players that you found that wasn't a number one draft choice, but has been able to make it in the NFL.
We loved Taylor when we saw him at Old Dominion and have been with him ever since. And, you know, it's a testimony to his fortitude that he's hung in there at a certain level. If you've got some talent and it's not working or you're not where you'd like to be, it tests someone's ability to hang in there. And if you like him on the field, you love him off the field. He is an unselfish role model who cares a lot about the community. And now it happens he's basically sort of home and has a special motivation to play for a team that's not that far from his college. And he's a gamer. He will. The critical question is, for a quarterback, you've thrown a couple interceptions, the crowd is booing, you're in adversity, the game's getting out of hand. What do you do now? Can you compartmentalize, adopt a quiet mind, and elevate your level of play in those critical situations? He has the ability to do that. And so we're excited about him being there.
So a word to the fans. Obviously, Coach Rivera has continued to have confidence in Taylor Heinicke, and you would tell the Washington fans they should do the same.
Yes, that Ron Rivera is in that elite group of coaches that will get it together. He needs a little time, but I'd certainly bet on him. Look what he did at Carolina. I think going forward, if you're a Washington fan, you should have some hope. Because again, remember, all of the controversy in ownership or front office is not something that the players get involved in. They just want to go out and win football games. So things will get better there.